Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Murphy from the Upton Town Library. Welcome to today's preschool story time, coming to you from my home. Today, we're going to do a story time about animals. Usually, this time of month, we usually do a story time with kids from the Nipmuc High School, and we have a Spanish story time. So we usually ask the kids who have been in the Spanish immersion program or kids that have studied Spanish to come help us read a few stories. So today we're going to learn about animals. We'll do just a little bit of Spanish today because it's a little harder not to do it when we're not at the library with those kids. So today we're going to start with our welcome song, which we always use for preschool story time. So if you remember it, sing along. Here we go. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. Well done. And that's how we always get ready to hear stories at story time. Now, since we're doing this on YouTube, we're going to do things a little differently, and we're going to do what's called book talks, where I just talk a little bit about a few books to give you some suggestions. That way we don't have to read the whole story and get copyright licenses and all that stuff. So today we'll just share the stories with our book talks. And this would be the story we would read with our Spanish story time. It would be the Spanish version of Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. The Spanish version is called Oso Pardo, que ves ahí? And it's got all the same animals that you know and love that you probably have learned about when you've read this story with your kids. It's a classic story, starting with our friend Brown Bear. And it goes on and it shows all the different animals he sees. One of my favorites would be this guy right here, Blue Horse. And they call him Caballo Azul. And if we were to read this in story time, we'd go through and we'd do activities with all these different animals. We'd practice saying their names. We'd do some games on our flannel board. Today, let's see if we can learn the names in Spanish for these animals. So for Brown Bear, we have Oso Pardo. Red Bird is Pájaro Rojo. Yellow Duck is Pato Amarillo. Blue Horse is Caballo Azul. Green Frog is Rana Verde. Purple Cat is Gato Morado. White Dog is Perro Blanco. And we have Black Sheep, Oveja Negra. Goldfish is Pez Dorado. And we do lots of fun activities, repeating those names and having a good time with the kids from the school. The other story I want to share with you is called Cats Are Cats by Valerie Gorbachev. And that is certainly a big cat, isn't it? In this story, it's about a woman named Miss Bell. She loves cats, and she goes to get her own kitten one day at the pet store. And the kitten starts just like any kitten does. It starts very small, and she decides to name him Tiger because he looks like a tiger. And guess what happens to Tiger? He grows, and he grows, and he grows. And look what happens to Tiger. So he's pretty big, and he does all the things that cats do. So that's where the name of the story, Cats Are Cats, comes from. Because cats are cats, whether they're big or small. And later in the story, she brings Tiger to the pet store. And can you see what she buys, Tiger? Some fish. And one of those fish looks a little different. Looks like a shark. And what happens, do you think, in that story? The same thing that happened to Tiger. That fish got pretty big and became a big shark. So that's one of my favorite stories, probably because I have cats of my own. So the next thing we would do in story time is we'd sing a hello song. For today's hello song, we're going to sing a song called Hola, Hola, and it is just saying hello, how are you? And we're going to do that together. So I'll sing it the first time, then we'll sing it together. It goes like this. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hoy estoy muy bien. That means I am very good. I'm doing very well. Let's sing it together. Ready? Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hoy estoy muy bien. Muy bien, my friends. Very good. The next thing we do is a name song to get to know our friends at Storytime. And one of my favorite songs to do is Hickety Pickety Bumblebee. So I brought my little bumblebee puppet so I can sing that with you today. And this is how it goes. Hickety Pickety Bumblebee, won't you say your name for me? Mrs. Murphy. Hola, Mrs. Murphy. So we'd say hola to our friend, whoever it is. Let's do that again, and you can say hola to me again. Here we go. Hickety Pickety Bumblebee, won't you say your name for me? Mrs. Murphy. Hola, Mrs. Murphy. And you can do that yourself with your friends at home and get to know their names. The next one we're going to do is a chant that you probably know called Two Little Blackbirds. And birds in Spanish are called pájaros. So these are little pájaros, and we're going to pretend these are our little blackbirds. So get those ready. We're going to do it 2 times, and it goes like this. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Let's do it again. Here we go. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. And sometimes we'll do that with different verses, giving the birds different names, and they might be flying in the sky, they might be sitting on a cloud, and we have a lot of fun with that one. The next one we're going to do is called Bubble Bubble Pop, and it's about fish. So in this song, we're going to be swimming. So put your hands together like you're swimming, and we're going to do different color fish. So the first one is going to be this color, red fish. So we're going to be one little red fish. And it goes like this. We'll just follow along and sing with me. One little red fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. One little red fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Give a good pop after. Our next color is blue. So this is 2 little blue fish. Here we go. 2 little blue fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 2 little blue fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. See if you know what my next color is. Yellow. So this is 3 little yellow fish. Here we go. 3 little yellow fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 3 little yellow fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Next color is green. So this is 4 little green fish. Ready? 4 little green fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 4 little green fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. And our last color, what's it going to be? Purple. All right, so this is 5 little purple fish. Ready? 5 little purple fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 5 little purple fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Excellent job. Well done, everybody. All right, my next song is about a zoo. Have you been to the zoo before? You might see a lot of animals there. So the song we're going to sing goes like this. Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? When we go to the zoo to visit. Let's see who our first animal is that we might find. Take my fish down. See who our first animal is. Here we go. Can you guess who this is? A monkey, that's right. In Spanish, we'd call him el mono. El mono. Can you tell me what sound a mono makes? Ooh, 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 ee, ee, ee. That's right. That's right. That's a monkey. Let's sing it together. Here we go. Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? When we go to the zoo to visit. Who's our next animal that we visit? Let's see. Here he comes. Oh my goodness. It's a tiger. A tiger. Un tigre. El tigre. The tiger. What's a tiger say? He roars? Let's do it. Roar. That's right, a tiger. All right, here we go. Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? When you go to the zoo to visit. See who our next animal might be. I'll surprise you with this one. There it is. An elephant. Elefante. Elefante, the elephant. I don't know if I can do a good elephant sound. Can you do one for me? Go ahead, you do it. Wow, that sounded pretty good. Just like an elephant. Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? When you go to the zoo to visit. Who's next? Let's find out. Here we come. Oh my goodness, who is this? It's a snake. Oh my goodness. A snake. El serpiente. Slithering across. El serpiente. What's a snake say? Sss. That's an easy sound to make, right? A snake says, sss. Good hissing. Let's do it one more time. It's our last time. Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? Zoo, zoo, who's in the zoo? When you go to the zoo to visit. It's our last one. It's going to fly across into the screen. It's a bird. Un pájaro. Un pájaro. So a bird like this might say, squawk, squawk, squawk. That's a bird. Nice job with our zoo song. Let's do a song we know called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So let's sing it the way we all know, the traditional way. Let's pretend we're rowing our boat and sing it together. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now watch what happens when I change the words a little bit. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream, ah! Can you do that with me? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream, ah! Let's try one more way. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak, squeak. Let's do that one more time. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak, squeak. Very good. Nice job. I think we're going to do our stretching and breathing. So at Preschool Storytime, usually we take time to just stretch and breathe and kind of recollect ourselves before we move on with the end of our story time. So we do stretching up, nice and high, reach, 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 stretch to the left, stretch to your right, stretch up again and down, deep breath in and out. One more breath. And out. And usually we get the wiggles out. Usually at this point we'd share another story. Today we're going to do our closing song. So I want everyone to get their twinkling stars ready. You can pretend you're twinkling stars with your hands like this. Sometimes we pinch each finger like the twinkling stars. Either way works. And let's sing together. Ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And we always clap because we did a great job at story time. For preschool story time, what we would do for a craft if we were together is make some kind of story that went along with our Brown Bear book. So for this one, we have just a little story wheel that we would make where you could take 2 circles and the pictures are colored of the different animals in the story. The top piece is just a wedge with a brass fastener, little brad that you put on, and it helps to turn the wheel, and your kids could tell the story. Just do some oral storytelling with no actual book, but it's a great way to reinforce literary skills and storytelling skills. So just a few things in library news right now. The library is closed as of today. We are not on location at the library. The director and I are checking emails and staying in contact with library information. You can reach us with our emails, which are on our website, uptonlibrary.org. My email is lmurphy@cwmars.org. You can follow us on social media, on Facebook, Instagram. We respond to messages through Messenger as well. On our website, we've posted some resources which are great for kids or adults. For the kids, especially, one that I like to recommend is a website called storylineonline.net, which has famous celebrities, actors, singers, different people reading picture books to kids, and those are all done through the Screen Actors Guild. It's a great website, and you can reach it through our website. We have it linked. Ebooks are available for your kids or for yourself through the apps Libby or Overdrive, and those are free with your library card. So if you need help getting started on those, feel free to contact me or the director via our emails. A lot of the collection has picture books and books for teens and older. Also, for families in our Spanish immersion program, there are Spanish resources on there as well if you filter your search to search just for Spanish materials as well. So that's our story time for today. I hope to see you soon, either here or at the library once we're open again. So have a great day, everybody. Bye. Adios.